detached. Emotional detachment is very massive. People think, oh, so you're gonna say, Jivan, so Malcolm, you're gonna teach me emotional detachment. Then that's like I'm never gonna get her. Then she's gonna get what she wants. I'm not gonna get what I want. That's not what I want. No, that's how you attract. That's called the law of attraction. So when you actually detach from what you're chasing, you in the right way. Okay.
Yeah.
Then your life. Okay. So now if you understand the psychology and the principles and you get like the understanding around it, now I want to know, what is the issue with taking action? Why aren't you
Uh,
taking action towards the things that you already know? You're in denial. Maybe you talk smart, maybe you know everything, you talk all big, right? In a good way. Don't
yeah.
worry, I'm not judging you. You talk all big. I'm talking to you
Mm,
like a man to a man. Okay?
okay.
So we talk all big, and we know what's right from wrong, and we
Yep.
speak to our own life. We don't
Yeah.
do shit with it. It's not laziness, because if you're lazy, you would be too lazy to be addicted to porn. You'd be too lazy to pursue your goals and dreams, going to school, doing whatever you do. So I don't think it's just laziness. I think it is, I think it's just taking action on your gut feelings. So if so with what you have to detach, it's a gut feeling, it's your intuition, but you're not just doing it. So we'll get you to take action. Small increments of progress daily leads to more monumental improvement. You just have to start very small, like baby steps. Don't think
Okay.
it's too huge. Don't think
Mm,
that, oh God, I got to do this in one big step. That's how I'm too lazy. Let's go jack off now. No, that's why you're jacking off, is because you're not seeing results, because you're too scared to make a big step, because you don't realize that the steps are very small. It's easier for you to take small steps to a lineup. You're a smart guy. So I treat my clients different every time. So with you, I can read your mind. Like I know where you're at. I know what you are looking for. So what you got to do is basically, have you tried this? Okay, when you watch porn, do you watch porn to ejaculate, or do you watch
mm,
porn just to watch it? Do Is it you're trying to get that satisfaction, or is it more of the addiction of just browsing and searching and watching? What's more important to you? It's
yeah.
that
Yeah.
arousal. You're seeking that slow arousal, correct? I'm trying to understand, so then I can give you perspective of a practice I'm going to give you to try. Okay. So do you think it's going to teach you anything? Browse, you're very intrigued by porn. When I asked you to sacrifice, how significant did that make you feel? Is that important, or is it easy for you to throw your life away and just forget about your studies, your career, your future? Is that like kind of easy for you? Because there's people out there that say, yeah, I don't care about life, I'm depressed, I just want to end my life, I don't care.
No,
Where are
I'm
you
not.
at? So now what you got to do is you got to face reality and challenge yourself, Jivan. You need to realize that, I think you're on a journey to find your purpose, man. You're on a journey to find your inner peace, your spirit, your spiritual connection. I don't think
Mm,
you are connected to yourself. You're a little
yes.
lost. You have some direction, but your lostness is not adding the dots together to get you to fulfillment. So you're lacking inner peace, you're
Mm,
lost, and you're missing fulfillment. To get to fulfillment, you had got to fill in the gaps. Okay, we painted a really good picture here. That's the whole point of the first call. This is completely where I was too. I understand,
okay.
lost, and I was doing the same thing. But you know what made it even worse, man? Was I had a spouse, and I was lost with a spouse and a kid. I was not only lost before having a wife and kid, not even being like single. I was already lost, and then I was going through life like pacing like this, like go through life trying so hard to get a good woman, focusing on kid, focusing on my future, just trying to move forward, pacing, going. But you have some things that you want to eliminate out of your life to keep feeling better to move forward, right? So that's how I felt. I felt the same way. And this is what we're going to do. So going forward in our next sessions, not about the porn, man. It's not about the porn. The porn is not important, but it's just the habit of having nothing else, trying to lock ourselves away. Okay, I could do it now. And, like, right? You're just seeking like quick fulfillment, right? But then you feel guilty because it's not your real fulfillment. It's not your true fulfillment. So I totally path that we can take. So we got to do pretty much my program, what I teach people. And this is why I say everybody needs to find this guided intelligence. They need to find inner peace. They need to manifest backwards. So instead of going forward and thinking, okay, Malcolm, help me with just the porn, just the addiction, so I can move forward. No, it's not that. We got to find connection. Okay. So I got to meditate on this. Every time I have my 1 hour session, my first call with my clients, I meditate on it, like everything. It's like my homework now. I have to study. So I have to study, I have to figure out things and find a plan for you, an action plan, and give you some direction, some rituals, some habits specific to your need, because your need is around this area. Other person's need is around blockages or around anger, hate, depression, sleep. Like everyone has a different thing, right? So I'm glad we came to this conclusion. You got to find acceptance. I understand. Look, I had to let go of somebody I truly desired. Okay. And when you truly let go of somebody, then God can give it to you in the right way. Right now, you are trying to be in control of God's work. You cannot be in control of God. God has a different plan, but you are seeking control. You're controlling your life. You're controlling this girl. You're controlling yourself. You're controlling when you want to watch porn, how many times you want to watch porn. You're controlling everything. When you learn to release and surrender and let this stuff go, you're going to be able to get things the way you truly desire in the right way. So if she's truly meant to be in your life, it will come the way you can manifest it, the way you can visualize it. But first, we got to release this. We got to let it go. I have some meditation practices. I'll give you some visualization. We'll do some one-on-one visualization. We'll do those work together. It's not by yourself. I'm not just going to tell you what to do and you go do it. In my program, I actually do these exercises with my clients and I make sure they do it correctly. Also the mirror work, the what I want you to do in front of the mirror, I want to do that. I want to do that with you because my clients need to, my students or whatever you want to call yourself, if you want to do this the right way, you got to know that you're doing it the right way. Finding your inner peace to fulfill the feeling lost, and then taking action so you can reach fulfillment. And the way to do it is by releasing some of the blockages that you're having of attachment. So we got to detach, emotional detachment, and we got to release the notion of owning something or having something. When you can let go of that satisfaction, you will get it back it tenfold. It'll come back to you. Listen, I'm telling you what, I left my spouse. We left each other. So I told God, I said, okay, this is not working out. I'll explain. I didn't just leave her. So we were going through some pain and suffering and turmoil and challenges because I was lost. She was lost. We were living in this human world of attachments, bondages, control, living in the system, in this bubble, go to work. Oh, we need to chase money. We need to chase happiness. We need to chase this. We need to get food. We need to chase. We have to watch the news. Oh, be worried, stressed. So we were living in this illusion in the matrix. And when I started to realize that it was good for us to separate, but when we separated, I didn't think of all of this enlightenment. It didn't come to me right away. The main thing that came to me was I have to let her go, because my mom once told me that if you love her that much and if you trust in God that much, you're willing to let her go to do some inner work for her to come back to you the right way. And if she is the right one, God will send her back to you the right way. You guys will be healed. You know, you will heal yourself. She will heal herself, and things will balance out in your life first, and then it'll come. When I did that, I worked on myself. She worked on herself. Everything that I thought was unreachable, that I wanted, actually happened. So now we live in a beautiful home together, and now we have another daughter, right? And now I'm coaching. She's become a massage therapist. We don't work for the companies anymore. We don't eat unhealthy anymore. We don't eat fast food. We're very connected. Our children are very connected. These are the processes that I did for myself that you can also do for yourself. Okay, baby steps, really small steps, because I took it in steps. It didn't happen over time. Everything happens in a little step. Okay, you got to take ownership and accountability and make a decision today when we get off the phone, because I don't need your promises. I want you to promise yourself and promise God that you command and demand yourself to do this. Okay, you are going to sacrifice to do this. You live in a what is this place called?
Ashram.
You should know this more to be able to connect, right? To be
Yeah.
spiritual, to connect to God. That you understand sacrifice. So what you are sacrificing is all your goals and your desires, and a glowing piece of attraction and energy and bliss, and attracting things in the right way. You're sacrificing that for porn. So you're going to now sacrifice porn.
For
And if you don't do it, if you don't stop watching porn, you're telling God and your spirit, I'm sacrificing that. You have to sacrifice that. Can you do
yeah,
that? Okay,
yeah.
make that choice, make that decision, because that's the way the law works. That's the way the God governs these laws. That's your assignment for today. We will reconnect once you do this work, make this decision. I want you to message me, tell me how it went, what you did, and we'll go from there. A lot of people think that, oh, because they watched something or they heard something, that I'm going to try to do it. I'm here for you. I'm the one that wants to help you, okay? So I want to make sure you're doing it the right way. Don't just think that you're going to do it again and it's happening the right way. You need at least 3 to 4 days of someone to be by your side,